Alright, so just like my pubic hair, this needs to get addressed. God, I am very thankful for everything that you've done. I mean, like, they say challenges are challenges, but you don't really know what challenges are until you actually realize challenges. And I think you really, when I look back at my life, it's just one of those things where you know that it could be great, or I think it would be the worst thing in anyone's life. And consistency and persistence. It was like you just always, in the darkest moments, you always actually gathered every soldier, everything you could to attack my mind in a positive manner and remind me what is good and what is great in this world. So it's like, no matter how much I try to run from you, it just it's just things, and no one will ever understand the comical nature of anything that's happened in my life because I've done things where I was like, oh, this is what normally happens to you guys. I'm gonna go over there, and that love that only someone that actually cares is taken from one spot to the next, and there's just something you gotta appreciate about that. There's a concept in life that I don't understand. It's just, I get it, the evil and all this bullshit. We can't go with all evil. The evil in this life will create to destroy, and they only want to destroy to create. It's a difference between the balance that God has given Himself. Things need to be in order. So, God might have to destroy something for it to be real, because that has a meaning before it actually has meaning. So even if you don't understand, God will have a meaning that doesn't make sense to you. So you be like, yo, this man doesn't care, but he does. The devil, the evil people, don't have no meaning. They will destroy everything. I mean, as a man that truly believes, if I was born with an evil heart, which I still believe that you cannot be born with an evil or good heart, every child comes into this world the same. I've never heard of someone coming in here possessed and killing people at 2 years old, because that's a fucking horror movie. It's the devil creates through destruction. So he makes you and your wife, or you and your husband, go through a bad trait where you, bad time, where you literally create something through hardships, and now that child has the chance to be God or the devil. Let's not fucking forget alcohol has an effect on pregnancy right now, right? And y'all women are not the ones back then. Back then it was like, oh my god, I'm pregnant. I'm gonna fucking be all like exclusive to myself. I'm gonna worry about myself. I'm gonna quit smoking and all this shit. These is, yo, I just found out I'm pregnant. Yeah. I don't know how to do drugs. I'm trying to figure this out. I just figured I was like heroin that you shoot. I figured it was a drug you put in your mouth, and you sniff like, well, crack, right? Anyways, the point is, y'all really these days just do the most of the most. Women these days are not the women of the past. So it's like, the hardships, you think that, oh my god, this is the worst thing in the world. I'm just like, what are you talking about? Like, when men and women look at me and be like, oh, Rab, we got a chance to hear about what you've been through. I'm like, who'd you ask? Oh, everyone but you. Like, exactly. Because to me, this is a regular day. Life is expected to be hard, but y'all people put so much on every little detail in this world that when y'all go on TikTok or Instagram or any of that shit, it'd be like, this person finally had the energy to get up and go get a cheeseburger. You'd be like, oh my god, that's the greatest thing ever! Oh my god, good job! I'm so proud of you! Bitch, what the fuck? that bitch weighs 700 pounds and hasn't caught up since she was 16 or he was 16. And now it's 39. On the deathbed. They said the heart can't handle no more. They have 2 days left. And in the last 2 days, they choose McDonald's. So it just depends on how you see things. Our life's fucked up. Things are fucked up. Y'all really gotta understand. I ain't fucked up. I wanna be. But God just said, I don't need 7 days for you to see this, my son. You've seen the light, you've seen the darkness, you've seen everything that could be bright and that could be blight. You know what it is to live life, and life is not nothing but an on-site thing where you realize your emotions are never off, and it's always something that you just want to continue to fucking address. Your emotions are what keep you emotion. So if you ever take away the E, the motion is never there, because without emotion, there's no motion. Unless you see emotion in you build up, or you don't want that no more, there's no motion. So this world's fucked up. Not men, not women, everyone. I'm just saying. The whole point of this entire thing was fuck everyone. Believe in yourself. You will never know what it is to actually understand what life is supposed to bring to you without you trying to grab what is life giving to you. You gotta take this little hand that I'm not talking about that movie with the guy and thing and whatnot, scary movie. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying you gotta grab the hand, hold on to it, and be like, let me pull you to the elbow. And that's my representation of God. Whatever. When God gives you a hand, if you believe in Him, pull Him close. You might not know what God looks like, but you might understand what His elbow looks like, which is probably just the same as your elbow, unless you're a beast. Because I don't think God can cook. I think God has a woman that divorced him, but that's a whole different story.